Hello, everyone. Sufit here. I'm here today with Charles B. Ticker, estate mediator. We're here to discuss a very interesting question. Charles, is it possible to get justice at a mediation or only at trial?
Well, that's a great question. And I guess the first thing that you have to consider is what is justice? Because it means different things to different people. A lot of people think they're going to get justice at court. And when we're doing these mediations and I'm doing my opening remarks, I try to explain to the parties who have not been to court probably before. You think you're going to get justice, but one or maybe even both of you after a trial are not going to be happy with the result, and you might not feel that you got justice. So, and then I try to stress the advantages of mediation, where it may be a different process, but in my view, it's the better process for these types of disputes because you have the opportunity to fully participate and be heard and maybe feel that you got justice. So it's not justice in the traditional sense, but it's a process that I think the parties can find more satisfying and then live with the result.
Yeah, you make a really good point because I guess the term justice, quote unquote justice, is pretty difficult to define and can mean different things to different people. So tell me, Charles, what if the mediator kind of has a sense that one of the parties is maybe tired or not as powerful and somehow agreeing to what the mediator considers to be an unfair settlement or not a good deal? Should the mediator speak up about it? Should the mediator maybe say that he or she can't continue, or should the mediator put it off? Like, how should a mediator handle that kind of situation?
Excellent question. Actually, these are very serious ethical issues that come up all the time. And I recently had the opportunity to take an online ethics course put out by ADR Ontario, and these sort of issues were discussed. Um, as a mediator, my role, as I see it, is to make sure the process is fair and that uh, to the best of as possible, everybody at least has an equal opportunity, even though they may not be in simple in equal situations or to negotiate or even to litigate. If someone is tired or exhausted because it's 10 o'clock at night, I think as a mediator, you have to be very conscious of this because my role is to protect the process and make sure that the process works and it's fair. And if people are tired or hungry or whatever, they're going to make a decision that they may very likely regret the next day. So, in those circumstances, I may suggest to the council and their parties, look, it's late. Why don't we continue the mediation on another day?
All right. Our time is up. I'm just going to ask you to let's close with a one word answer if we can. I don't know if that's possible from a lawyer or a mediator, but is it possible to get justice at a mediation?
Definitely, at least a result that the parties are reasonably satisfied with and can live with. So that's justice, is it not?
Perfect. All right. Our guest today has been Charles B. Ticker, litigator and mediator, litigator for many years, now a mediator. Charles, thank you very much.
Thank you. My pleasure.